Tyler Middleway here. My arms are kind of small, but um, yeah, I'm beefy. I'm big and beefy. I got all this extra. Hold on, I'm playing. So yeah, it's funny. We came from indigenous times. There's a whole bunch of different humanoids, and we end up raping and killing and murdering and taking them out, and then we're just our supreme monkey, human beings. But like we used to live like super athletes. Like people would run all the day. Like I guarantee they were running a lot. Like carrying lots of weight, maybe carrying a corpse, like a deer or something. I don't know, like if any of them possibly figured out, oh, I can pick up a rock and do squats and feel awesome. I don't know, probably not likely, but yeah, like we come from these times where everything's difficult. You're hungry for like a week or two, you can't find food, or you're getting minimal food. Like you ate eating some snails off the beach, and you're just like, we'll take it out of the shell, crack it out, and eat it, or forage for some food, some plants, some fruits. But yeah, and like we're just here in this day and age. Like I walk into the grocery store and like there should be a reasonable. I think the response to that is a little bit of awe. Like, I get it. Like, not everything looks that cool. Most things are ugly, actually. I could make way better malls and buildings, and eventually one day I will. Like, I'll show up. I'll be a billionaire, multimillionaire, whatever, billionaire, trillionaire. I'll show up to places like and ask the people who are there if we can demolish their old buildings and build new ones that look like way cooler, more grandiose, huge, gigantic things. And sort of just like like Hive Cities from like no, maybe not that, but like or like Coruscant from Star Wars or whatever. Like this big city. Like one day this could be a big city. Like leveling up. Like in life, like a lot of people are playing video games, they're watching movies, and they're substituting the challenge of life. They're kind of like goofily like imagining that they're something else, someone else, and that they're on this grand adventure and all that. But like reality, your adventure is well, most likely best had outside of a screen. You're like literally today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least go on one walk, and it's like that's a little adventure, like getting out away from the screens, just going outside and looking around. Like that's so important. It's so important that you get your sun throughout the day. It's so important that you um, go out on walks. It's so important that you run, that you lift, that you meditate. Like time is short, and you don't want to waste your life, but go and you want to take good time. You want to go out and get something done, which can just be simply walking or running. Sometimes I go run to the gas station or whatever. But yeah, so I just went out and did 100 push-ups. Feel way better. I think that's 300, 400, something like that. If I do 10,000 by the end of the day, feel awesome. Uh, and yeah, it's like, bro. So think of this. Like, no matter where you are, you always have this amazing tool, this amazing practice. 100 push-ups, like you should start for if you can't do 100 push-ups, just start like try to do 100 a day. You can do like sets of 10, sets of 5, sets of 20, 25. Depends on what your skill level is, how strong you are. But yeah, like you want to do push-ups. Like if you're in prison, if you're in jail, at least you got 100 push-ups. You do like 500, 600, 700, 800, 1,000. And you're feeling a-okay, like for sure, way better than most of the population. I feel way better than most of the population because it's like everyone's just lazy as fuck, and it's like until you work out, you're just kind of always groggy in some sense, a little tired or anxious or whatever. And like people who don't work out, they're just miserable sacks of shit for the most part. Like I imagine, like they don't know it, they don't know the contrast, but like they've never done the working out except for maybe in junior high or high school if the teacher even pushed them hard enough to feel anything. I fell in love with running at 17. I read this, I watched this video. It's like just 5 minutes a week does like extends your life X many amount. Well, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I started running when I was like 17, and like who knows how many brain cells I saved? How many brain cells did I lose? It's like growing up, not exercising. That's terrible. Like eventually, I'm gonna have kids. Probably no. Well, I gotta stay saintly and pure. So, but I might have some children, and like they will. I forgot what I was saying. Uh, but anyways, like like having kids, that's another thing. Is like it's like I don't want to be without kids because it'd be scary to like not have anyone around to protect you or anyone to hang out with you as you're older, getting into old age, and yeah, like life is really good though. Like even though everything's like generally like ugly, like the buildings of the planet are mostly subpar and not very good. Like, but um, we live in good times. It's like you walk into a store and you look around. Like, it's a part of you should be like, oh my God, this is amazing. You should walk out and you can just like the the lights are on, the water is running, we're in these warm, comfy houses. Like life is so easy compared to what it used to be way back when. And well, partially, so we got to instill our own discipline, our own difficulties. Like you want to train, you want to lift, you want to run, you want to write, you want to meditate. Like you want to work on yourself and stimulate advancement and challenge. Like like we're not just like out looking for food and shelter and water anymore. We're past that. We're like way farther along the line of what we're gonna do. And like I don't know, um, right now, it's like when you're gonna die. What should you do next? Like that should always be on your mind, and it should keep you in a rush. You should be very hastily going towards your goals. And yeah, love. I don't want to be in a relationship where a girl is lusting after me, actually. Like, I want a girl to be non-sexual for the most part, bland and boring and responsible and respectful and honorable and just like I want a girl that's like, she's not in it for her. She's in it for everybody else. That's what I want. Like, that's what I am. It's like, well, yeah, I'm awesome. I should care about myself just like same reason why I should care about other people. But yeah, anyways, that's the vid.